Hey, welcome back to KB's Rush Revival. We're on our way right now to Idaho from central Utah to pick up a old tractor that belonged to my great uncle that passed away. My cousins have it now. This is about a 634 or so mile round trip, and hopefully everything goes smooth and we don't have any issues. We got my dad and mom behind us with another trailer to pick up some implements, so okay, we just got off the freeway in St. Anthony, Idaho. We're about a mile or so away from my cousin's house, so once we get there, we'll see if he can give us kind of a little backstory on this tractor, and we'll bring you back when we get there. This is a 1956 John Deere 420W, wide front. This belonged to my great uncle. I believe they bought it around 1977 or so, 76, after the Teton Dam broke. The flood came right through here and brought equipment and all sorts of trash with it. So they bought this one after that, and it's been sitting here for roughly 10 years or so. They quit using it. So we're gonna either try to put a battery in it and a little bit of fuel and check some fluids and see if we can get it to start. If not, then we'll just hook the winch to it and pull it up on the trailer, and then we'll take it home. It is, I believe, off of a 1020 series or something, John Deere from the probably early 70s. It's not original for this tractor. So I'll get a battery for it and probably have to clean up some points on it and dump a little bit of gas in it. Oof. That part's not looking so great. Looking like we got some water in the oil. Or maybe not. Now it's coming out clean. Definitely over full. Hopefully we got the points clean enough. Can't get it to turn on. They're 16.
Got a project you need them? He bought it. That's what he bought to replace the one after the flood. And he bought everything we used. It was old and wore out in 1977, so.
And it stayed here and didn't go with it, huh? With the water.
It was wrapped around the tree. But he rebuilt it. He took and tore it all apart. He just had the motor rebuilt the high school. The mechanic class had rebuilt the motor. He tore it all apart, took the transmission all up, cleaned all the sand out of it, just water, everything was full of sand.
Silt.
Yeah. Cleaned it all out and sold it to one of his neighbors over there.
Oh, wow.
And he used it, well, it was his dad's, and his dad used it to plow snow until he died.
Oh, wow.
Then I think Jerry probably sold it.
Wow.
But he did the body work on it himself too.
Oh, wow.
Filled all the dents in with Bondo, smoothed them out with a butcher knife, and painted up.
Hey, it worked.
That looked like the body work's been done with a butcher knife.
That's an old Minneapolis moment.
Still works.
I was going to say that. That's an old one. Wow. That is insane. Oh. Airborne farm equipment. That one's got to be 1940s. K-screen drill. It's upside down and all tangled up from when the Teton Dam broke. The tongues all curled up in on it. Yep. This plow, I think, came with squad. Well, we're headed home from Idaho. Still got 230 miles to go. We're getting poured on right now, and I have an open exhaust on the tractor, so